Hello and welcome to Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is an amazing platform which can help you connect with your users and customers on WhatsApp. Now in this video, we are going to explore the broadcast section of Pabbly Chatflow, using which you can send broadcast messages to your users and to your contact list. Also using API broadcast, you can connect Pabbly Chatflow to other platforms and send WhatsApp messages to your users via API broadcast as well. Now, what is this broadcast section, how you can use it, how you can broadcast messages on WhatsApp using Pabbly Chatflow? To know this, let me take you to my screen.
Hello and welcome to Pabbly Chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is a great platform to connect with your users or customers to send them WhatsApp messages. And in Pabbly Chatflow, you also get an option to broadcast WhatsApp messages as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can broadcast messages in Chatflow. Right now you can see we have logged into our Pabbly Chatflow account, and from the left sidebar we are here on the broadcast section. After coming to the broadcast section, here you can see some numbers, some details related to the broadcast which you have sent on your Pabbly Chatflow account. The first thing shows the total number of broadcasts which you have sent till now. The second shows the live broadcasts which are currently live, means the broadcast using which you are sending the message right now. The third one shows the total broadcast which you have completely sent and delivered till now. And the fourth one shows the scheduled broadcast which you have scheduled for future to be sent. After this, if you scroll down, here you can see the WhatsApp message campaign, broadcast campaigns which you have created. You have different filters, different sections over here. And if you come to this all section, then you will get a list of all the broadcast campaigns which you have created. Now you must be thinking how you can actually start creating a WhatsApp message broadcast campaign in Chatflow. So let's start with that. On the right side, you can see this button of Add Broadcast. Just click on it. After clicking on it, it will take you to this WhatsApp broadcast page. Now here, the first thing it asks is the broadcast type. So in Pabbly Chatflow, we have two different types of broadcast. Either we can send a broadcast campaign, or we can basically create an API campaign, and using some other application by making the API calls via APIs, we can send the WhatsApp messages to the user using this campaign over here. So first, we are going to understand how you can basically send a broadcast campaign directly from Chatflow without using any other application or without using the APIs. So here we have selected the broadcast type as campaign over here. Then it is asking us to give this broadcast a name. Let's say I want to send a broadcast messages to all of my contacts in my Chatflow account, sharing the new blog which I have just now published on my website. So let's say I'll name it as new blog announcement. You can basically give any other name as per your choice. You just have to enter the name of the broadcast which you want to give. Now, after giving this broadcast a name, it is asking us to select the contact list. Now here in this drop-down, you will get all the contacts list which you have created in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Now, if you want to send this broadcast messages, these WhatsApp messages to the contacts into a specific contact list, in that case, you can select that specific list over here, or you can select multiple lists too. Or if you want to send a WhatsApp messages to all the contacts which you have in your Chatflow account, you can select all contact lists too. So in this way, what is going to happen? You can basically send WhatsApp messages or set up a condition, or while creating the broadcast, you can filter out that who are the users, who are the contacts to whom you want to send the WhatsApp messages using this broadcast campaign. After selecting the contact list, it is asking us to select the message type, that what type of message you want to send. And here also we have two different options. First one is a pre-approved template message. So first you have to create a template message. You have to get that template approved, and once the template approved, you can use that template to send the WhatsApp messages or initiate the conversation with the user, with the contacts. In the previous video, you must have learned that how you can create templates inside Chatflow for WhatsApp or using WhatsApp Cloud API. And the second type of message which we can send using this broadcast is a regular message. Now there is a condition while sending a regular message. The regular messages can only be sent to the users with whom you are having the 24 hours active chat window. So whenever a user is going to send us a WhatsApp message on our number, or whenever a user is going to reply to any template message which we have sent to them, then it actually activates a 24 hours of chat window. And in that period of time, in those 24 hours, we can basically send regular messages or any messages without any template approval to them. But once the 24 hours chat window is ended, then after that, to initiate a conversation with the user, we have to only send a template message. And once they have replied to that message, then after that, again the 24 hours chat window actually opens up. And in that window, once again, we can send the regular messages. So you have to ensure that if you are broadcasting a WhatsApp message campaign with regular messages, you are having an active 24 hours chat window with all the contacts to whom you are sending the WhatsApp message. Now here in regular message, you can see we have different types of messages. You can send text, images, files, videos, or audios. And you can basically add the attachment of these files as well. Let's say if I select image over here, I can write any caption over here and enter the file URL or upload the image directly over here. If I want to send an audio file, I can select the type as audio, enter the header file URL and upload the actual file too. So in this way, you can basically create any kind of regular message and send any WhatsApp message to the contact. Then after this, selecting the type of the message, if you want to send a text message, you can basically enter the same text message over here. Let's say I want to send a message as, hello, we have a new blog. So as I have typed this message over here, you can see on the right side, you can see the preview of the same message, of the same regular message. And whatever you want, you can basically add those things in this particular message section. Similarly, if you want to send some kind of file, select the type as file over here, add the caption which we want to add over here. Let's say I want to add a caption as hello. So we have written hello and attach the file, enter the file URL or attach or upload the file over here. So this was the regular message type. Now, after this, we have the second message type that is pre-approved template message. And in this kind of message, you can use the template message to initiate or start the conversation with the user. So if you want to send the WhatsApp messages to your contacts outside the 24 hours chat window, 24 hours conversation window, then we have to send a template message. And first, we have to create a template and get that template approved from Meta, or should I say Facebook. So we have already created a video on the template section of Pabbly Chatflow, that how you can basically create the templates and get those templates approved from Meta. So you can just refer to that video to create the template messages. After creating the template message which you want to send in the broadcast message, you just have to click on the select WhatsApp template button, and here you will get a list of all the template messages which you have created and got approved from Meta. Out of all of these templates, let's say I want to use this template of new blog. So we are just going to open it. After opening this template over here, you can see that in this template, we have added 3 different body fields. So this is the WhatsApp message I want to send. And in place of these body fields, we want to add some kind of dynamic text. Let's say in place of body field 1 after hi, I want to mention the name of the contact to whom we are sending the WhatsApp message. Now to make this name of the contact, to make this body field dynamic, what we have to do, we have to use contacts custom field. So in our Chatflow account, we have added some custom fields for our contact. And from the settings section of contact custom field, you can get the custom field of the contact or for the name which you want to place in this template message. So I have the custom field of my contact name is $name. So that's why I'm entering this over here. In the video of the contact section, we have covered these, that how you can set up the contact and how you can add some custom fields or custom data in the contacts too. So you can refer to that video to learn how you can create some custom contact fields. Then after this, here we have another body field over here. Now in place of body field 2, I want to mention the title, the name of the blog which I have published. So let me just enter the name of the blog, and this will be a static text. This means we want to send the same blog name in the WhatsApp message. So let me just paste the blog name over here. So here, this is the name of the blog. This is the new blog which I have published. The blog name is The Beauty of Nature, the Source of Inspiration. Now here on the preview section, you can see that there are some square brackets added over here. This is to show us that these are dynamic text. So whatever text we have in the square bracket shown in the preview, this means we have added these dynamic texts. And these square brackets will not be sent in the WhatsApp message to the user. The user won't be able to see these square brackets. They will see the message without the square bracket, but with the dynamic text. Now here, after that, in place of body field 3, I want to add the link, the URL of the blog for which I want to send the broadcast campaign. So I'll just paste the blog URL over here. So in this way, whatever template you have created, according to that template, you have to basically enter the body field values. And after entering the body field values, whether they are static or dynamic like this, we will just click on this done button. And as we click on done, we have basically selected the template and entered the template, completed the template over here for the WhatsApp message broadcast. Now, after actually scheduling this broadcast or sending this broadcast message to all the contacts, we will just test this broadcast once. So we have the option to test the broadcast. Here we just have to enter the username of the person to whom we are sending this test broadcast, and here we have to enter their mobile number. So I'll just enter one of my mobile number to check the broadcast message, that how this WhatsApp message will be sent, how this WhatsApp message will look to the contacts to whom we are sending. After entering these details, click on this send test message button and the test broadcast is sent. Now after this, I'll just come to my WhatsApp account, and yes, here you can see that on my WhatsApp account, we have received this message. This message says new blog posted. So here you can see that we have the template over here, the same header text from the template. And after hi in this message, you can see we have the contact name. I hope you're doing great, and we have rest of the template message. The second body field was of the name of the blog over here. So we have the same blog name, and the third body field was of the link, the URL of the blog. So we have the same URL in the message as well. This means we have tested and checked that the template message is been sent correctly to the users. Now, after creating the message of your choice, whether it's a regular message or a pre-approved template message, we have to schedule this broadcast. Now, here as well, we have two options. Either we can basically send this broadcast message to all the contacts instantly. So if you want to schedule the broadcast, then you can select yes, or if you want to send the broadcast message instantly, you can select no. Right now, I just want to schedule this broadcast, so I'm selecting yes over here, and we have to select the date and time. That at what date and time we want to basically schedule this broadcast for. So let's say I want to change the time as, for example, 5 p.m. for today. So today is 6th of March 2025, and the time is 5 p.m. for which I have scheduled this broadcast. And then just click on this add broadcast button. Now, as you click on add broadcast, here you can see that the same broadcast is now added over here. And we have the date and time, that at what date and time this broadcast was scheduled. We have the same broadcast name, it's a manual broadcast, and we also have the name of the template which is used in this broadcast over here. Now, once this broadcast is sent over here, you can see that under this, if you click on this down arrow, you will see the stats of the same broadcast, that how many messages are sent, delivered, read, clicked, replied, and failed over here. If you click on these three dots, if you want to delete the broadcast, in that case, you can delete this broadcast from here too. So this is how you can manually create a broadcast of WhatsApp messages in Pabbly Chatflow and send that messages to your contact list. Now we have the second type of broadcast as well, which is an API campaign. Let's see how you can set up an API campaign too. Just click on this add broadcast button, and after clicking on it, here we will just select the broadcast type as API campaign. After selecting the broadcast type as API campaign, here we have to give this API campaign a name. Let's say I want to name it as order confirmation. You can give any other name as per your choice to this API campaign. Then after that, we have to select the template over here. So in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the approved template messages which you have in your Pabbly Chatflow account. So here, out of all of this, I want to select this template of new order. And using this API campaign, we are going to connect our Chatflow account with Pabbly Connect. And when we get some kind of API request from some other application, using this campaign, we are going to send a WhatsApp message with this template message. Now, after selecting the template message here, you can see in this message as well, we have some body fields over here. We have some variables. And whatever text, whatever value we want to put in place of these variables, we have to send all of those details in the API request. So using Chatflow's API, we have to connect Chatflow with some other application from which we are getting the data and from which we want to send the WhatsApp message. Let's say I have an e-commerce store and I want that whenever I get a new order, I want to send this message as an order confirmation on WhatsApp to the user via Chatflow. So I will be using some platform like Pabbly Connect, using which I'm going to connect my e-commerce store with Pabbly Connect and get the details of a new order. And using Pabbly Connect automation and APIs, we are going to send the details to Chatflow, and from Chatflow, we are going to send a WhatsApp message with the selected template, which we have selected in this particular API campaign, to the same customer who placed the order in our e-commerce store. So we are going to see that in some other video, that how you can make the connection and automate this process. We already have a lot of videos live on our channel on Chatflow automation and sending WhatsApp messages automatically. So after giving your campaign a name, selecting the broadcast type as API campaign and selecting the template, just click on this add broadcast button. And as you click on add broadcast, here you can see that this API broadcast campaign is added over here. So we have the date and time, that at what date and time this broadcast is added, and the status. The status of this API broadcast is live. This means by sending some kind of API request, we can basically send WhatsApp messages under this API campaign. Also in front of it, here you can see this button of test broadcast. If we click on this test broadcast button, then here you can see that we can basically send a test message under this API campaign as a WhatsApp message. So what we are going to do, I'm going to enter my mobile number over here, my test mobile number on which we are going to send this test message. Then after that, here you can see we have a JSON body over here. And whatever details this template requires, whatever details the API call requires, we have to enter those details. Like in this JSON body, we have the template name, campaign name over here, we have the destination. So whatever number we have added over here, we have the same destination. Then we have the username, we have the header parameters. Now the template which we have selected in this API campaign, in this API broadcast, that particular template do not have any body fields or parameter in the header. That's why header parameters are blank. But it do have some body parameters. So in the template message, we have added 6 different body parameters. And whatever text we want to add in place of those body parameters, we have to enter it over here one by one. So in place of body parameter 1, I wanted to mention the name of the person. Let's say I'm going to write demo over here. This is the name of the person. Then let me just open the template in my new tab over here so that we can basically have a look on what kind of template it is and what are the body parameters we are going to enter. So from the template section, I'm going to open the exact same template. So the first body parameter is of the name of the person. So here in this test broadcast, in place of body parameter 1, I'm going to write the name once again. The name is, for example, demo. Then we have the second body parameter that is of order ID. So here in place of body parameter 2, I'm just going to enter a dummy order ID. Then in place of body parameter 3, we have to write the name of the item, the product name over here. So let's say I'm going to write the product name as sports shoe. Then the fourth body parameter is of the total amount. So we are going to write the total amount. For example, the total amount is 1250. Then after that, we are going to enter the body parameter 5, where we have to enter the address of the customer. So here I'm going to add the address as, for example, this. So this is the address. And in place of body parameter 6, we want to basically enter a link using which the user can track the status. So I'm just going to enter a dummy link over here. Just a dummy link. So here in this test campaign, test API campaign, you can get a test body. You can enter a test mobile number over here and send a WhatsApp message, a test WhatsApp message to check whether this API campaign is working perfectly fine or not. And in this body, in this test message, you can basically change the value of the body parameters like this. Now, if you want to test the API campaign from Chatflow, you can use this way. But if you want to use some other platform like Postman or Pabbly Connect to test the API campaign, you can get the curl request from here. You can just click on this copy curl button and paste the curl request in Postman or in Pabbly Connect. Then using this curl request, you can make the API call too. So after creating the test campaign details, after entering the test campaign details and entering the mobile number, click on this send test button. And as you click on send test, it is going to show us that the test message is sent successfully. And after sending the test message via the APIs, here you can see that we have received this response too. So let's check the WhatsApp account of this number which we have entered over here. So here in WhatsApp number field, we have entered a number on which we want to send the test API campaign message. So we'll just open the WhatsApp and yes, here you can see that on the same WhatsApp number we have entered, we have received a message. This message is sent using the API campaign which we have created in Pabbly Chatflow. And we have the same dummy details which we have basically entered in this test message request, test API campaign request. Here you can see after hi, we have the first body field and the value, the name of the person is demo. Then we have the same ordered ID which we have entered in body field 2. We have the same product name, item name, same total amount, same address, and also the same link which we have added. Also in the template message which we have selected, we have added 2 quick reply button. First one is confirm address and second one is change address. So if I click on this confirm address button over here, the same message is sent back. And here in our Pabbly Chatflow account too, in the inbox section, you will see that the same message will be received. So if I open this and go to the same chat, here you can see that order confirmation, the same message is received and the same template message which we have sent via API can also be seen over here in the API section. So in this way, you can basically use broadcast section, the broadcast feature of Pabbly Chatflow. And using this, you can manually send a broadcast message to the contact list which you have in Pabbly Chatflow, or create an API campaign, and via APIs, you can connect Pabbly Chatflow with some other application or automation platform like Pabbly Connect and automate the process of sending WhatsApp messages. So I hope this video was helpful to you and it helped you understand the broadcast feature and the API broadcast campaign of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.